Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Friday, the 30th of August 2024. I hope you are keeping well. It's still morning here in Bangkok. I'm dressed and ready to go to the hospital for my 3-month checkup. It's nothing too bad, I hope, but I'm hoping that the medicine they're giving me on a super low dose, which is about the lowest possible dose humanly possible, is kind of molecules of statins, almost just a few molecules it seems like, will have continued to do the job and kept my cholesterol level at reasonably within the safe zone anyway, which it wasn't previously, and can't just be through diet alone. And we'll be talking about whether I should continue on them or whether or not. But I haven't had any side effects, so I think I don't see why not. What's going on in the world? I was listening to a report from the BBC earlier this morning on the radio, and it was rather interesting. And I must say, I really liked the woman's attitude. I didn't know her name, but apparently there was a cruise advertised, a 3-year cruise around the world, and the ship has been docked for 3 months. The first 3 months they all got on board the ship and they decided they're not going anywhere. They've been stuck in Ireland for the last 3 months, and so doing repairs or whatever. But I liked her attitude. She was interviewed and they were talking about their her cabin, which seems to be not particularly large, but she was describing it, things that she has there and stuff like that. And I think the reporter was getting a bit irked that she wasn't angry, but she wasn't angry. She was just very, placid about the whole thing. And I liked her attitude. She said, "Well, this is I'm going to be living on the ship for 3 years, not just going on a holiday. And I've always wanted to live on board a ship, and I am living on a ship. It's not going anywhere." I thought that was very good. Things happen in life, and how you deal with what happens is a huge part of your. How you get on, your attitude to dealing with circumstances that are unforeseen, I think, commends you as a human being, I think. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku. I've got 6 blocking across here. This is the New York Times hard level puzzle. 6 blocking across here, 6 across there, and 6 up there. So I'm going to start with the 6 in that square. Oh, now the cat's decided to pipe up. I just took a photo of him. He looks so cute. I shall maybe put that out later. Cat is always confused now. He doesn't know which days he's going to the hospital or not, because he goes so often that he's kind of can't predict when he's going or not going. So he's not sure if he ought to run or not run. That's 7. When I say run, I mean hide. He hides in different places in the house to get away, hoping that he won't have to be going to the hospital. So I've discovered something about the ones. I've discovered they go in these 3 squares here. I don't know if that helps. It doesn't really, but how do I know that? Because they have to go in these squares here, I believe, and those squares there, and those squares there. So down here we're limited to these. No, it doesn't really help though, does it? Okay, never mind. Actually, while we're on the ones, let's see if there's let's go round in order, save a bit of time, if possibly save a bit of time, I should say. It doesn't always save time. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. 3 there. Okay, so 3 blocks down here and across there. So we got 3 in one of this square or this square, right? So 3 across there, across there. That gives me a 3 here. Okay, we've got 5 and 9 blocking down here. We've got 5 and 9 blocking down here. So that means that those squares can only contain 5 or 9. And that does put 1 and 7 into these squares here. And did I just say 1 has to be in one of these squares? I do believe I did, didn't I? Let's recap. 1s are there. Oh, hang on. Yes, 1s are there. Well, yes. So this has to be our 1 and this has to be our 7. Rewind the video if you're not sure. But I did say that and it is true. 7's there. 7 across here, 7 across there. 7 goes there. It's because I have 1s blocking down and across like that. So 1 in those squares there blocking across. And 1's obviously like this. Okay. If you don't believe me. Eight blocks these two squares, so in this row there's our 8, and in fact this is going to be a 1 and a 2, a 1 and a 2. I feel like I'm counting down into a song, and this is going to be 3 and 4. So if it's 3, well, 3's are there. What else do we know about 3's? And if it's 4, 4's are there, and then no, not so good. Let's try it again. Anything new with the 1s? No. Anything new with the 2s? Seven across here and 7 down here. Put 7 into those two squares. Across here, across there, and down there. There's a 7, and then 7 down here, 7 down there, and there's a 7. We have 8 and 1 blocking down here, so we've got 1 and 8 in those squares. What does it mean? It means that these have to be 5 and 9. So 5 blocking up here, 5 across there, puts 5 into one of these squares, 5 across that way, 5 that way. Here's our 5. Oh. Again, I was about to say something not right. Let's have a look and see what goes here. So this is 1 and 8. So these are not 1 or 8. They must be 2, 4, 2, 4, 5, 6. And I'm not getting much help on that. Do we know what goes in these 4 squares here? We've got 1s up there. What do we know about 3s? Anything? Oh yeah, we've got 3 blocking across here. This was 3 and 4, wasn't it? So 3 blocking down here, 3 blocking up here. So in this row, that's got to be a 3. So now we've got 1 and 3 up here. We've got 1 in that 1 is one of these 2 squares, and 3 is there blocking up here. So we've got a pair of 1 and 3 up here now. Right. Now what? So that's 1 and 3. So these are 2, 4, 5 in those squares there, and that doesn't help either. Anyway, this is 1 and 3, so this is not. This is going to be 5 and 9. So we've got 5 across there. There's our 5. There's our 9. Okay, 9 blocking this square, 9 blocking this square, so 9 has to be in one of these 2 squares for this column, meaning it's not there. We still need a 9 in the bottom row. There's our 9, there's our 5. Now where? Oh, no. This is 1 and 6, alright, so left, what's left? 2, 3, 3's are there. 4 blocking down there. Excuse me while I mumble to myself for a minute. 8. No, I didn't go anywhere with that. Don't have any completed digits. We have 6 across here and 6 up there though, so we can say that's a 6. Missing numbers here, 2, 4. In this column we are still lacking 3, 4, 9 and something, 9 and 8. 3, 4, 8, 9, 3, 4, 8, 9 I think. 3, 4, 8, 9. And we've got 3, 4 and 9 all pointing at that square there. That's got to be an 8. I'm still struggling here though, to be honest with you. Oh, hang on a second. This was 1 and 8 blocking down here, so this is 1 and 8. So what was missing here? Oh, 9 and 5. No, it's no good. Just puts 5s up there, doesn't it? No, okay. Thought I'd remembered something, but no, not. So that's a pair of 4 and 9, right? I've just realised 4 blocking down here and down here. This puts 4s in those squares, and 9 blocking that square. That means that's 4 and 9, so I can get the other number here, which is 3. Ah, good. Now I know 3 across here, 3 across there, and 3 up there will give me 3 in that square. We've got 1 and 6 here, so the missing numbers like this are 2, 4 and 8, and I don't know. I see the 8 blocking down here, so we've got 8s in those squares. Does that mean anything? Yes, 8 blocking across here, 8 up here. That's going to be an 8. One and 7 block across here, that puts 1 and 7 into those squares and gives me a 9 here. 9 blocking up here and across there means that's a 9. 2 blocking up here puts 2 into that square. 2 across here and 2 up there says that's a 2. 2 blocking down here puts 2 there, and this is a 4, I remember. 6 blocking this square here, so that's a 6. This is a 5, I think. This is what? 1, 7. Yep. And this is going to be 4, 8. Yeah, I remember. Yes. Oh, look, here's a digit. Here's a digit. Here's an empty box, rather. Let's put a number in there. What number would you like? 2? My pleasure. Okay, so 2 blocking this square, 2 across here, 2 across here. I remember this was 1 and 2, so 2 in there, 1 in there. 1 blocking down here. 1 is one of our missing digits here, blocking across. That has to be a 1. The last number to get here is 6, I think. And down here we still need a 4. So 4 across here and 4 down and down there. There's our 4. This is a 9. 9 across there to the end, and 9 blocking down here gives me 9 in this square. And I had 1 and 8 already, didn't I? Blocking down here. That was 1 and 8. This is 5. It's coming back to me. 5 across there, 5 down there. There is our 5. We still need 5 up here, 5 blocking up there, and up here there's a 5. 5 and 9 are finished. So let's see what else we can do. We've got a 1 blocking up here and 1 across there. There's our digit 1. Twos, what do we know? 2 blocking down here and across there. 2 is finished. 3, what do we know? 3 across here and down there to give us 3 in that square. 3 up here puts 3 there, and 3 across there gives us, oops, excuse me, 3 in that square there. The missing number here is 4. 4 blocks down there, giving us 4 in that square, and 4 still needed in this block. Next number we need is, oh hang on, let's see what goes here. 8. 8 goes there, 8 blocks down here, there's the 8. Still here we need a 6, and 6 across there and down there says this is a 6. We're almost done now, almost finished. We have 8 blocking this square here. That's an 8. That's a 1. 1 across there says that's a 1. 1 up there gives us 1 in that square. We need 7 here and we need 7 there. That's it. It's all done now. I can go off with my fingers crossed to see my cardiologist and check that everything's okay. And the cat gets to stay at home today and doesn't have to go to the hospital. It's a reverse situation. Take care. Bye bye.